Hey guys, welcome back to Pray Shop Cruise. My name is Itiri and I am back again with another paper flip through. So this is an all-in-one scrapbooking magazine. It includes stationery, bookmarks, stickers, wrapping paper, gift tags, and so much more. And I've done so many flip throughs on the channel. I am just so happy with all of my scrapbook magazine purchases, and there will be more flip throughs coming in the future. So today we're going to be flipping through paper, the Opulent collection. This is published by Deck Chair Press. I've been flipping through different magazines published by different companies. I feel like the paper ones are the most prominent or famous right now, alongside the paper love ones. But paper is published by Deck Chair Press, and I did purchase this one, the Opulent collection, in my local Barnes and Noble for $35. I wanted to just compare the Opulent collection with the Botanical collection. They look very similar and a little similar in style, but the Botanical collection was actually only $30 at my local Barnes and Noble versus this Opulent collection, which was 35. And I believe the difference here, with the Botanical, you have the botanical flowers. With the Opulent collection, it's going to be including more jewel tones, precious metals, and lush blooms. So you have like more metals and jewel tones in this one versus just the Botanical collection, but they look very similar. They are not the same. They are completely different. I did flip through the Botanical collection already in a previous video, and I'll link that in the description. So today we're going to flip through the Opulent collection, and I'm really excited. These books just do not disappoint. Every time I go to the register to check out, the person checking me out in Barnes and Noble tells me that they have like all of them, like I do too. And so like they're flying off the shelves. I love the opening of these. The covers of these are like a matte fabricy feel. And then there's always an introductory page. Oh, it looks like they used a quote from Maya Angelou on this one. Precious jewel, you glow, you shine, reflecting all the good things in the world. Just look at yourself. Maya Angelou. I love that. Oh, they used the F. Scott Fitzgerald quote up here. I was within and without, simultaneously enchanted and repelled by the inexhaustible variety of life. Wow, I love that book, The Great Gatsby. That's beautiful. Shine bright like a diamond. So, as per usual, they start us off with some scrapbooking pages. What I do like about these pages is these are dull. They don't have that gloss over them like in some of the other paper craft books I've been flipping through. These have a duller shine. Okay, and then it looks like we have some gold foiling. So they're starting off real strong with this one, giving you those metal vibes. Looks like these are postcards. So you can see the perforated line here. Very beautiful. These are cardstock papers. This is really nice, guys. This one's really nice. You have some more perforated lines here you can use as postcards. This one was not in every Barnes & Noble. I had to go to one specific Barnes & Noble to find the Opulent collection, and they only had a few left. So if you see this, you have to get it when you see it. This was glued down to here, this list journal. So this is our first journal. This journal is for making lists. When I feel most alive, my peaceful places, the different ways I can resource myself. Sorry, what does that say? Did I read that right? I'm having trouble reading today, y'all. Yeah, resource myself. How I feel when I get outside my comfort zone. Ooh, look at those peacocks. Wow. Everything is so glitzy. My dream life. I struggle to let go of. My best creative projects. The silly things that make me laugh. The experiences that brought me joy as a child. How I define success. These are beautiful. The challenges or struggles I faced as a child. All these prompts for you to make lists. Look at how beautiful these pages are. And these are thinner weight pages in this journal. But if you don't want to use this as a journal to write prompts in, just rip these pages too. These would be perfect to rip for creative journaling. These are thin pages. Okay. So that's really nice. The cover of this is glossy, this journal. Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Okay, and then we have some tags here. These are very matte feeling. Almost like it's definitely textured. Feels like fabric. And you can write on the back. Yeah, they feel like fabric. It looks like they give us a few of these. And we have more here, different size. And everything pretty much can be punched out. That's the back of all of these tags. And you can literally put your own embellishments on these tags and put these tags on a keychain loop and do a tag flip of just creative tags using any other embellishments or paper crafting supplies that you have if you want to use something outside of this, but you don't need to. Then we have this. These are more perforated cards. The line is here to tear, so you would fold it horizontally just to show how these tear out. Okay. So you have a card that looks like this. You can have the writing on the outside and do something on the inside, or you can fold it like this. This is as the card and have the writing on the inside with the note. That's what these look like. They're very beautiful. Then it looks like we have some more scrapbooking paper that we can tear apart. I love the dull luster of this paper. Then we have some envelope cutouts that we can trace and fold to make envelopes. So this would be probably the front of your envelope, and this would be the inside. Look at how beautiful these pages are. All of these beautiful, lush flowers. This one is gorgeous. Then we have some stickers. Then we have some label stickers. I just love the color and patterns of everything in here. This truly does remind you of the Great Gatsby. It definitely does. It gives you Great Gatsby vibes. Look at how rich this pattern and color is. Everything reminds you of glitzy, glamour, wealth. Looks like we have another tear out. As I've said in my other previous videos, always kind of flip through these books in Barnes & Noble to make sure that you have everything before walking out the store, to make sure nobody has taken something out or something accidentally hasn't fallen out of the book. I did have one issue with an Amazon order. When I ordered the book, I had to send it back because some of the items were not in the magazine. But when I purchase from Barnes & Noble and I go in there, I don't have that problem. So these are like wrapping papers. These rich emerald greens and royal purples and royal blues. Kind of gives you Wicked vibes as well. It's marbling. You can use this for anything, not just to wrap gifts if you don't want to. So we had this. Then it looks like we have some, wine tags, y'all. These are wine tags to put on your wine bottles. Oh, that's different. The other ones didn't have this, the wine tags. Thinking outside the box. I'm very excited about this. And then you can just punch this out. You can use this and then put this on your wine bottle. Peel off the sticky stuff. Wine not. Like why not? Get it? Wine not. So these are wine tags. Love that for me. Then we have some other tags. These are matte feeling as well. They feel a little bit like fabric. These tags here. Then we have more tags or journaling cards, whatever you want to use them for. With the harder cardstock, they give you a lot of tags in these books. Then it looks like we have some more scrapbook paper. We can cut these squares out and collage with them. We can cut these circles out and collage with them. These would be pretty backgrounds to shakers. Look at these pages, man. These, could you imagine these as wallpapers in like a small hall bathroom? That's what these look like. This is gorgeous. Wow. Wow, look how bright this is. These are tags. That gold foiling on these tags. These are more tags. Or bookmarks. These would probably be bookmarks, good bookmarks, right? Then we have these that you can use for whatever. These are perforated too. You can use these as bookmarks or borders or whatever. Cut up pieces of ephemera, whatever you want to do. Look at these stickers. Peacock is pretty. More stickers. This is gorgeous. These are more scrapbook pages. Definitely giving me all the Great Gatsby vibes. So this is scrapbook paper, but you could write on the backs of these and cut these out. Hello, with love, sending you, just to say. And then that would be the back. Or the front, and then this would be the back. Then we have some solids. That's nice. They gave us some solids. Oh, they gave us some vellum in this one. This one got fancy. We got some vellum papers in here, y'all. Very nice. Very nice. We got some vellum papers. We got some more solids. Oh, these are matte feeling here. These books should really come with a band to like band the book. These are matte feeling postcards. They feel like fabric. More postcards here. Oh, these are cute. Invitation cards. And you can write whatever you want on the back. And these tear out. These are all heavier weight cardstock paper here. Looks like we got Great Gatsby vibes. We got some more scrapbook paper. Letters. We got some alphas. We got some more Great Gatsby with this woman here that they keep repeating. These seashells are pretty. We have some more envelope cutouts. More cutouts here. Looks like we have another note journal. Looks like we have some more wine tags here. Take life one sip at a time. These wine tags are gorgeous. Just go ahead and rip this since I'm ripping up everything else. This notebook belongs to, again, we have some thinner papers. This is like an art notebook. And you don't have to keep this together. You can definitely just rip this apart. This notebook is really cute. You could definitely art journal in here, and then you could do some writing and some art journaling. The pages are thin, but you could still do some art journaling in here. Some stamping. I mean, you couldn't do any heavy watercoloring or anything, but you can play with your stickers and things like that if you kept this together to art journal in, or you can just use this as a scrapbook pad and rip the pages and use it in your other art journals. This is really neat. These papers are gorgeous. Those peacocks are gorgeous. Very pretty. I love how dark this is. How dark this is. It'd be beautiful to use some of this for Valentine's Day crafting. Very dark and romantic. Ooh, look at these metallic butterflies. These would make some pretty ephemera pieces. If you're a butterfly lover, eat your heart out with these metallic butterflies. Oh, wow. Okay. That's the front. And that's the back. Look at that. Very pretty. These would make some very pretty ephemera pieces in journaling. I love that. I really love that. This book is very impressive. Ooh, we got more butterfly pop-outs. Very nice. Looks like we have some wrapping paper. I'm not going to fold these out. You guys have seen how big these wrapping papers are. You could wrap small to medium gifts with these. So I think you guys get the point by now with these. Very nice weight wrapping papers. Are these double-sided? These have the solid colors on the back like the other wrapping papers did. So I think we've got, yeah, solid colors on the backs. More butterfly pop-outs. I love those butterflies. This is heavyweight poster board paper if you wanted to frame that. Looks like we have some more punch-outs here that you could use for bookmarks. These are really pretty. These feel like matte. They feel textured rather. They feel like fabric. They feel textured, all of these. Fronts and the backs make a really nice bookmark. Then we have some more postcards here, or just regular cards. Yay, we have a washi tape strip page. Love the washi tape strip page. It is stickers, but it looks like that popped out, but these are washi tape stickers. Okay. Then we have more stickers. These are really pretty. Look at this peacock. This one's really pretty. This red. I love how they did that one. And then we have some more scrapbooking pages. Peacocks, cheetahs. Glitz and glamour, jewel tones, just like they promised. This is gorgeous. These would make some beautiful bathroom wallpapers, wouldn't it? Then we got some more envelope cutouts. These are gorgeous. Wow, look at this. Look at this. The peacock. It's one of my favorite animals because of how it looks, the feathers. I think the male peacock is the one that's always adorned. It's gorgeous. And then I think that ends the book. I'm very impressed with this one. Those vellum papers. Those vellum papers were a nice addition. They should have given us vellum in all of them. They should have given us vellum in all of them. Can't find them now, but I think that might have been one of my favorite parts of this, is these vellum sheets here. I love this. Love this. Let me know what you think of this book in the comments. This is the Opulent collection. Not easy to find, as easy to find as the other collections. So hopefully you can find it if this interested you. This one is $35 compared to the Botanical collection. The Botanical collection was $30 and the Opulent collection was $35. And we did see some differences between these two. So if you made it to the end, go ahead and put some butterflies in the comments. I appreciate you guys for staying with me, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.